Welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the newest special weapon in Black Ops 6. This is the D1.3 Sector. And basically what it is it's a new special weapon that shoots blades. And there is a few different attachments that I wanted to bring into Zombies and try out and see what they do when you pack-a-punch it. For one, on this round right here, I'm actually running the Ricochet Blades, which is one of two different ammo types. There is Ricochet Blades and there's Explosive Blades. And as you can see right off the rip right here, this is round 1 and it's not one-shotting the zombies, so that's definitely not a great sign. But we are going to go as high as we can, maybe go to around 20, 30 or so, and see once we get this thing pack-a-punched and once we get the rarity up a little bit and see if it gets any better as the rounds go on. Alright, so let's fast forward a little bit. We're on round 4. I'm in the speed cola room. I'm just getting the free perk from lighting up these fire pits here. So let's grab that free perk. And I did end up having to actually use, so a good thing to note here, I ended up having to use my melee weapon because as you see here, the ammo goes really quick in this. So you're definitely going to need Vulture Aid. And as you can see on round 4, I'm not able to really kill anything with this. At base rarity with no pack-a-punch, it doesn't really do much damage at all. So I'm going to have to use my melees here, get points, and we'll get to the pack-a-punch. Alright, fast forward another time here. We made it to round 7. I'm doing the quick little Easter egg to get the free pack-a-punch and the free cryo freeze ammo mod. So you just shoot these rocks here as they fly up in the sky. That'll give you that free pack-a-punch. Another thing to note, I noticed that this weapon in particular, when I was shooting the rocks to get the Easter egg done, it wasn't working, so I had to buy a bullet weapon. And another thing right here too, I put the cryo freeze on this weapon, and as you can see, it does not work to freeze the water either. So I ended up having to go put it on this gun so that I could get the rarity tool from that Easter egg. So that's another thing to note. It doesn't really work for freezing, so the ammo mod on this is a little finicky just because it is a Ricochet blade. So let's freeze the waterfall here and get our gun to blue rarity. Now let's test it out. We're on round 8. Let's see how the damage is. Okay, nice. So the Ricochet blades are actually one-shotting the zombies. Let's see how it does with this mimic here. Let's get some shots in on it. I did notice as I was using it, it is a little bit, I think you can get a critical hit, but it is a little difficult to get a critical hit with this weapon, just because it is, you know, you're shooting a Ricochet blade, and you don't really, especially with this attachment on it, it's the side-mounted ADS, so you don't really ADS through the sight. You just kind of zoom in a little bit, it's harder to hit a critical. But as you see, it is one-shotting now, so let's take it up to a little bit higher of a round, maybe pack-a-punch it one more time, see how it does. And then I want to jump into another game and use the explosive bullets to show you guys the difference, because I do think that is the superior attachment for this weapon. Alright guys, so we made it to round 12, still pack-a-punch level 1, still blue rarity, and it is still one-shotting. And you did see there, it does sometimes still ignite the ammo mod, so you are still getting some cryo freeze damage in there as well. But the Ricochet bullets on this weapon in particular, I don't feel like they really ricochet and get any kills. I'm noticing that every time I shoot, I'm pretty much only getting 1 kill per bullet. So the Ricochet doesn't really help you at all in this build. And I would almost say just run no ammo mod, or no ammo, because the base ammo without the explosive and without the Ricochet, it does have penetration and you're able to kill more than one. It'll go through them and kill the guy behind him as well. So that's something of note. I think the Ricochet ammo is probably going to be better for multiplayer, because you can shoot it in a, maybe, you know, a building or something like that and do damage to multiple people. Maybe on the new bullet train map, you can shoot it in there and it'll bounce around because it is such a small map. But on zombies, I would not run this attachment. Okay, so we made it to round 24. I have it purple rarity, I have it pack-a-punch twice, and as you can see, it's not doing much of anything to that doppelgas. Let's shoot it at a couple of zombies as well, and you can see the damage that we're doing. It's pretty terrible. The fall off in damage is not great. You're not even one-shotting zombies anymore. This is probably as high as I'll take it for this, and then I want to jump into the explosive bullet attachment and jump into a different game and show you guys that one. Alright, so let's jump into Liberty Falls. I am going to be doing this on directed mode just because I want to do the strat to get the nebula camo so that I can keep spawning in the elites to get those 10 kills done. But I just wanted to show you guys the explosive blades on this game here and show you how that does. Obviously it's only going to be up to round 15, but you can see a drastic difference in how better this attachment is than the Ricochet Blades. Okay, so we made it to round 14. As you can see right here, I already got it pack-a-punched to level 2, and I have a blue rarity. And you can see we are doing a ton of damage to these zombies here. You can kind of just shoot it at your feet. At this point, it basically just becomes a grenade launcher. I mean, you can see that guy just tossed him up in the air. And I will show you how it does against the elites, because like I said, I am getting the nebula camo in this specific game right here. So let's jump over to that and see how it does against an elite. Alright, so now we got it up to purple rarity, triple pack-a-punch, and as you just saw right there, that first critical shot I did, I'm not sure if dead shot is helping with the critical damage, but it did do about half the damage to the elite. So you see his health is half just with one shot. That second shot to his mouth did about a quarter damage. So we are doing a ton of damage to this boss right here. I'd say it took overall, if you can hit criticals, if you can hit him in the mouth at least 3 times, you will drop him on this round. And as you were seeing too, against the hordes, it's really amazing. It's basically going to work just like, you know, any other explosive gun you have. The pack-a-punch sniper, the pack-a-punch pistols, any of the launchers. It's going to work just like that, because as soon as it hits wherever you shoot, it does just explode. So let's spawn in another elite real quick, and I'll show you guys one more time how it does against the elites. And as you can see, I'm basically one-tapping all of the zombies as well. So as you saw, a little bit less damage because I didn't hit him when he opened his mouth. But we are going to take this guy out very quick. And we can show you how it does against the mangler right here as well, because we are getting those spawning in too. You can see we already got him less than half. You can see that took half of the mangler with one shot too. And boom, 2 shots for him. And let's say maybe 5 or 6 shots for the elite, which is not too bad. And just so you guys know, this is still just a great way to come in and get your nebula camo. It takes a little bit of setup. You just got to do the Easter egg steps and get the device to spawn the elites. And then it just takes 10 round flips to get 10 elites to spawn. You can get one in every single round, guaranteed, and you can get nebula. So let's end off this video by showing you guys getting nebula and coming to the conclusion that the explosive blades are definitely the best attachment for this weapon in particular if you do want to run it in zombies. And don't be let down when you get in the very beginning of the game and it's not doing too well. You definitely need to get it pack-a-punched and get the rarity up to legendary if you can. So here's one last great example. I was running decoy grenades. You can see we get a big horde right here. Pretty much wipes the entire horde with one shot. That's how great this explosive blade is on this weapon. And we're going to kill this final elite right here. This is my 10th. And you can see that I do get the nebula camo here. And that's about it. I just wanted to let you guys know how this weapon is in zombies, just so you guys don't have to, because a lot of people are saying it's broken. And honestly, it's pretty good, but it's definitely not the best weapon in zombies right now. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.